up. We talk about money, we talk about pain, the pain of the youth, the
Live. Biggie, 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 biggie on the mic.
Hey, right.
We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Yeah. Listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows, yo. The vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud. We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe.
Yo, Biggie, dig it out. Break it down, break it clear, break it clear.
No filter, no lie, just sincere. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things off. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things off. We talk about money, we talk about pain, the pain of the youth, the loss of the main. Biggie talks about love, about family ties, all the good and all the lies. We break the chains of ignorance, show the truth with our own language. We're building a bridge over the storm. Keep it steady, keep it warm. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like a let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like a let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. From the suburbs to the skyline, yeah. From the sunrise to the shine, we're turning the page, turning the page. We'll break the walls, we'll break the cage. Biggie on mic, with heat to your ear. What's happening in the world, no fear. We talk about peace, we talk about love, we talk about hope like a dove. We keep the rhythm, keep the rhyme, keep the rhyme. We'll light the way through the night. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like a let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and get a teacup. It's Biggie time, so let's light things off. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like a let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up.
yeah, yeah. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything in here.
Let's talk, Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Yeah, listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows. Yo, the vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud. We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe. Yo, Biggie, break it down, break it clear. Yeah. No filter, no lie, just sincere. Follow Biggie, 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 hit the like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Follow Biggie, 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 hit the like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. We talk about money, we talk about pain, the pain of the youth, the loss of the main. Biggie talks about love, about family ties, all the good and all the lies. We break the chains of ignorance, show the truth with our own language. We're building a bridge over the storm. Keep it steady, keep it warm. Follow Biggie, 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 hit it like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. From the suburbs to the skyline, from the sunrise to the shine, we're turning the page, turning the page. We'll break the walls, we'll break the cage. Biggie on mic with heat to your ear. What's happening in the world, no fear. We talk about peace, we talk about love, we talk about hope like a dove. We keep the rhythm, keep the rhyme. We'll light the way through the night. Follow Biggie, 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 hit the like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and get a teacup. Biggie time, so let's light things up.
live. Biggie, 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 biggie on the mic. Hey, right. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Yeah. Listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows, yo. The vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud. We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe. Yo, Biggie, dig it out,
Break it down,
break it clear,
break it clear.
no filter, no lie, just sincere. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things off. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things off. We talk about money, we talk about pain, the pain of the youth, the loss of the main. Biggie talks about love, about family ties, all the good and all the lies. We break the chains of ignorance, show the truth with our own language. We're building a bridge over the storm. Keep it steady, keep it warm. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like a let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything in here, what's up? It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Follow Biggie, 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 hit like a let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Biggie Let's Talk episode. Where are we today? 48, 49, 50, whatever, man. We're just going to keep rolling them out. Hope everyone's good, hope everyone's well. And today I'm joined by a gentleman called Tandy Verdi, who I can say is a dear friend of mine. And he has a platform called We Are New Youngblood, which he promotes youth to become entrepreneurs. And as well as that, I've got his sons who are entrepreneurs themselves, Rocketsonic Wear. So let's bring the boys on. Let's bring Tandy on. Good evening, Tandy. What's happening, my brother?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good. Sound check. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
How you doing, boys? You all right? Sorry for the slight delay. I just rushed back home from work. So
No,
you're good,
worries,
yeah?
man. Yeah, all
Boys,
good, man.
how
How are
you?
you?
I'm well, man.
Hello.
Oh, I can see the dollar signs in their eyes already.
I don't know about that. So
Anyway, Tandy, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. How are you? Is family good?
Yeah, family's good. How about you? Obviously, I can see the boys are well.
Yeah, boys good. Just last day tomorrow at school, and then it's Christmas break. Then
Oh, they're
all
loving
fun and
it.
games, I guess. You know the
They're
drill,
loving it.
kids.
Daddy,
you
can we
been
do
all
this?
right?
Daddy, can we do that? Yeah, bro, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Can we do this? Can we do that? Okay, guys, let's get straight into it without further ado.
Yeah.
Tandy, so what was the vision when you started We Are New Youngblood? What inspired you to create it?
So, New Young Blood was inspired by obviously the boys' journey from setting up Rocketsonic back in during COVID, showing them, how to develop a brand and a business, because my background is, working in marketing, design, advertising. So I thought, as a parent, and you'll get this because you're a parent as well, it's so important to teach your kids, the way,
Definitely.
and showing them, what you've learned, the experiences I have, I want to pass on to them. So, and then as we were going through our journey with Rocketsonic and developing the brand and so forth, I thought, there's so many other young talent in music, acting, sports, arts and business who are doing amazing stuff. And I thought, why not set a platform to support them and champion them? And it's just really an extension of Rocketsonic, really. But the journey that we've had, I've kind of opened it up to everybody and created a platform so everybody can be part of our journey or the journey.
So you started Rocketsonic before you started We Are New Youngblood?
Yeah. Rocketsonic was 2020, and then we've been just together, just been doing our thing, going along the journey, won a few awards, done some been on in the press. Rocketsonic started of me teaching them how to develop a brand and a business, and then BBC London picked up the story, father and son working together, and then it just slowly organically grew. And then I think we're nine awards down now. 9 awards we've won.
Really? 9?
Yeah. I think there's a few here. They'll show you. And then
I'll talk to the boys in a minute, but I just want to talk about New Youngblood first.
Yeah.
So why was it important for you to focus specifically on British young Asian children?
I think there's so many British Asian kids, because when we set up Rocket Sonic, we became friends with a lot of other young talent in TV acting, and the boys did a bit of modeling, a bit of acting 2018, 19, because I'm in that industry. It was a much more easier to, work in that industry. And then we just built up some friends who was also, who were going through their own journeys, whether it's football, cricket, whether it's business, whether it's TV, film. And I thought, let's just create a platform, and it just grew from there. And you've followed the journey. You've been a huge supporter of the platform since day one.
Yeah,
And grown
definitely.
since then, right? It's grown since then.
And what does the name New Young Blood mean to you?
So when my dad was around, bless him, he passed away a few years back. He used to call the younger generation young blood. How
Young
you,
Blood,
young
yeah.
blood, right? You'll get it, right?
Yeah.
So then I thought, obviously he passed away a few years ago, and I actually thought, that'd be such a good name, because it relates to when my dad used to call me, how the young blood doing. So
Young
then I
Blood,
put
yeah.
new at the back front of it, and that's how the name came out.
Fantastic. Brilliant story. How did you go from an idea to a recognized, verified platform?
The idea has always been there, and I thought, having 36 years of experience in what I do, I thought, I need to use that experience in a positive way to kind of showcase young talent. And what, it was easy for me because I've got the background and experience to the boys, and my background in advertising, the creative industry, working with big brands, and it's just natural for me to be able to do that. I work with other brands doing it, so I thought, doing it with Rocket Sonic and obviously New Young Blood, it's just a natural progression.
Really? And what challenges have you faced, Tandy, with New Young Blood and Rocket Sonic?
None.
Fantastic.
I'm going to
That's
be
all I can
truly
hear.
honest. I think everything is, because again, it goes back to my experiences, and using those in a positive way, and teaching the boys, how to develop a brand. So, there's not really been any, is there? Everything, marketing, PR, advertising, the design, everything we do and I do and help the boys.
Okay, how do you decide who gets featured?
On New Young Blood.
Yeah.
So what we look at is talent who have really been doing their thing in the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, from the age of 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those talent, right? They've not just started last week and then we put them on the platform.
Years ago.
Yeah, they've been doing it. They've been grinding, and some of them, right? Dian Singh, right? He's been doing it for years. He's just started code kart racing last week, and they've been getting up every day, every morning, and following a passion and a dream. And that's how I kind of look at the talent. However, there is also another layer where if there is young talent who are coming up and coming, hopefully what we can create is something that the generation, like the boys age, which are 13, 14, 15, 16, can help the youngsters that are below them grow as well. If that
And
makes
build them
sense.
up. Obviously, you had my nephew on there as well, the goalkeeper.
Brilliant. Yeah, Manveer, brilliant. Again,
Yeah, and
his journey, right? He's been
yeah,
putting the work in, right? And and it's so beautiful to see his journey.
because I speak to his parents, weekly, daily, every
Yeah.
other day. And every
Yeah.
time I speak to him on the weekend, it's like one's taking one of the sons
Yeah.
to a football game, the other one's taking the other one to a football game.
Yeah.
And this is non-stop.
It's non-stop. Same with the boys. Football on a Saturday, football on a Sunday, and then sometimes, previously we were playing football on the weekday. You got to put the effort in, right? If you're following a dream and a passion.
And what type of talent excites you at the moment the most?
Oh, football talent. Gurram, who's at Leicester City. He's a great up and coming young player. And I think most of them as well.
Yeah.
Syra, an
Dian.
amazing one, future star of the year award at the local hero awards. You've got Mahek, you've got Gia,
Yeah.
you've got Rohan, which Vinay. They're incredible. The talent that we've been seeing, we've been lucky to be with them. They've been doing some serious work in the background. Their schedules are like crazy every day, like like Manvir's
Yeah,
schedule, right? It's not for the faint-hearted, right?
100%. Okay, the next question answers for itself, really. But can you share a success story of someone who you featured and seen grown?
Oh God, the names I've just given you, they're
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, okay.
Mayhek has been doing great. The girls, the boxers, Jaya and Serena, they've just
They're brilliant, aren't
Serena.
they?
They just Jaya won. I think she won silver
Silver.
yesterday. Yeah, and Serena won. She came fourth. You know, seeing them grow into not fighting at a local level, they were fighting for England.
It's brilliant.
And seeing that, and hopefully the platform gives them visibility, and people like yourself and other people can see that and think, you know what, there is amazing young talent within the British community, South Asian British community.
Okay, why do you think it's important to have a platform like this for British Asian community? You kind of answered that already, haven't you?
Yeah, I think we need to really support and champion them. We talk about representing at a large scale, at a mainstream scale. And I think we can do a lot more to get young talent at a mainstream level if we
Yeah.
can guide them, support them, and help them and open doors for them. And I think we will then see a lot more of Manvirs, for example, playing in the Premiership, playing for a big football club. Serena and Jaya, winning world titles. Jaya and Syra acting in big feature films. And I think we just need to really come together and open doors for them.
Okay, do you feel representation has improved? Or still a long way to go?
I think it's slowly improving, and I think the last few years we're seeing a lot more South Asians in music, football, cricket, but I think there's still a bit of a way to go, and hopefully things will change, and hopefully a platform like New Youngblood will hopefully give some of the talent visibility to do that.
Fantastic. Okay, you work closely with fashion, music, and culture. Where do you see the future of British Asian creativity heading, from a marketing point of view and from a personal point of view?
I think creativity is I think AI is coming into play. I work in AI. I work in projects that are really pushing the AI, and I think it's gonna be interesting the next few years in terms of AI, and we'll
Definitely.
see how that plans out.
Okay, what trend do you see emerge from the next generation?
Or trend, I think a lot of young talent will probably start setting up their own businesses. I think the opportunity to set up their own businesses, and I have seen quite a few, since I started New Youngblood, and I think we've showcased about 7 or 8 young talent who've got their own businesses now, and I think the accessibility of starting a business for young talent is much more easier, I think, with social media, and
Definitely.
obviously parents giving them guidance and stuff like that, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of young talent through not only New Youngblood but throughout the South Asian community in mainstream.
Okay, what advice would you give to young creatives trying to get noticed online?
I think when we say creatives, I think talent is one thing, but visibility through social media, using social media in a positive way, showing your talent. And I think what I try to instill in the boys is confidence and being able to socialize and network. And I think that's so important as well for young talent to kind of go down
That's a
whatever
huge
route
thing,
they
isn't
like.
it?
Huh?
That's an absolute huge thing, getting the confidence out there. Obviously,
Yeah, you got it, and the visibility as well, Biggie. Because the talent is one thing. You're kind of really focused on talent, but when it comes out into the big wild world, as they say, even when you're leaving uni or stuff, you need to be able to have the confidence in what you do, right? And I think that's where some talent may lack progression. And I think, again, that's why I try and instill in the boys, be able to
Nah,
communicate.
you're doing a fantastic job because I've seen these boys out and about and talking to people, and it's like, wow, that's Tandy in
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, well, it's so important because that, raises the bar a bit in terms of who they are going
100%.
forward, whatever they end up doing.
Okay, how do you stay so consistent? And yeah, how do you stay so consistent all the time?
Staying consistent, Biggie, is
And managing pressure.
everything that is done through New Young Blood, through Rocket Sonic, we do everything in-house. Nothing's outsourced. The design, it's all my background. I'm using all my experience and background trying to build both platforms, right?
Yeah.
And it's then showing them how to build it as well. So, sometimes you lack consistency is when you need to work outside of your skills, but all those
Definitely.
skills are all in-house. I was a designer for 15 years, so I'm using all that skill to be able to develop Rocket Sonic with the boys, and also now develop New Young Blood, because we don't have to rely on people. That's what sometimes becomes the obstacle, right? Oh, I need
Yeah.
somebody to do a post. I need somebody to do some videos. And, that becomes a big obstacle for some people, right?
Okay, going. Obviously, you kind of answered this, but in a different way. But what mistake do you see young creators making repeatedly?
Oh, that's a really interesting question. That's a tough question, actually. I don't think they're making mistakes. I think it just goes back to just having the confidence. Yes, you've got the talent. People see that you've got the talent. It's just having the confidence in your talent, being able to speak, be able to do interviews, to be able to be seen. And I think it's all about being seen when you're a young talent. And I think
Definitely.
that's where talent usually, by the time they're 13, 14, some people give up.
Okay, what has building New Young Blood taught you personally, from a marketing point of view and personally to Tandy Verdi?
I think it's shown me that there's some amazing, fantastic talent out there, who are really they're daring to dream, to become whatever they want to become. And I really hope they end up being who they want to be, and not regret in 10 years time and think, I wanted to become an actor and no one gave me the opportunity. I wanted to become a musician. I didn't get the breaks. I hope really that people will, support them and open doors for them, and let's just help them, right, grow into whatever they want to be.
Okay, what mindset separates those who make it to those who don't?
Oh, you just gotta have the willpower, right, to believe in yourself, and the
Confident, like
mentality,
these
like
boys.
David said. You gotta have. I think David did an interview. I think you did. You spoke about this a few weeks ago. Yeah, never back down, never give up. You can talk. But yeah, you just gotta have that mental strength, and you gotta have the belief, and you gotta have parents who support your talent. That's so important, right? And I think a lot of the talent I see, a lot of the parents are really supportive. Yes, education is so important, but if you have a talent and your parents are supporting them, go for it. Just go for it.
100%. Okay, before I get on to my last question for you, I'll get onto the boys then.
Yeah.
You've got major influencers backing you, i.e.,
Yeah.
like Apache Indian, and
Yeah.
I'll say Rita Mohar as well because she's fantastic as well. There's
Oh, she's
others.
brilliant. Both are
Yeah.
brilliant.
How have they contributed towards this?
That's a really interesting question. It's been amazing, and obviously I had the official launch in the summer, which really helped my vision, or the vision of New Young Blood, working with some of the Simi, who's been amazing in terms of being in the background supporting New Young Blood. In fact, she was the first one I spoke to a year and a half ago, and I said, look, I'm going to set up New Young Blood, and she said, yeah, let's do it. And she's been instrumental in the background to help grow. And obviously, and then when, 6-7 months, since we kind of unofficially launched, I said, look, we're going to do a launch event. We need to make this official. And I think there's a lot of opportunity and growth in it. And then, Vinay, and then Gia's mum, and then Artie joined. And we've got like a small little parents team.
Yeah, but you got a strong network team there, haven't you?
Yeah, now we're a team. We have meetings like every other month and
Brilliant.
just say, look, what's our vision for next year? And and we Jazz is supporting us now. Gurum's dad, I think Gurum, right? Yeah, he's part of the parent team now, and we just want to help young kids, not only our own kids. We want to help other kids as well, and just give them an opportunity and a platform. And if I do see opportunities, I normally reach out to them and say there's an opportunity in acting, modeling, whatever. Just help everybody. That's the name of the game, right?
Excellent. Okay, I want to get onto the boys.
Yeah.
Who's the main speaker? Is Dylan and Ryan?
That's David, and that's Ryan.
Okay, David. How you doing, boys? You all right?
Good, yeah. How
Okay, tell me about New Youngblood. I'm not New Youngblood. Okay, Rocket Sonic way.
Oh,
Go.
okay. So basically, in COVID-19, we was bored, and our dad wanted to like show us what he does because we were curious. So then he told us like what should we do, and he said like to make a business. So Rylan did like a drawing of a sketch, and I did the name Rocket Sonic, and then it kind of just grew from there.
Brilliant. And how's it going at the moment? So where do people see your items? On Instagram or on the website? Or like if they say, oh, I want that t-shirt?
So we can promote it from Instagram on our many accounts, and then we can also promote it from our website on www.rocketsonic.co.uk.
Okay, so if I go on that website and I say I want a Rocket Sonic t-shirt, I could place an order on the website, on Instagram or the website.
Yeah.
Okay. And then who prepares it and packs it and everything? Do you guys do that?
All of us.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so what's next for Rocket Sonic?
So we don't really have like a goal, because that's just like a lid on our jar. So we just have our aspirations as high, like anywhere really. It could go anywhere.
Lifting the jar.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, what are your friends like? Because obviously you guys are entrepreneurs. You got your own companies that set it up. What are your friends like?
So when we have IT lessons, they type our name up on Google, and then they like show us mugshots of us.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just look at the website. My friends have ordered stuff before.
Okay, let's talk about these awards your daddy was telling me about. What's the first award you won?
We have many.
There's a few here that they've got here.
So we have the Young Entrepreneur of the Year, David and Ryan. So we have this one.
Where did you win this?
At the local Hero Awards.
They won it twice over. So they won it last year and then won it again this year.
And then,
Back to back.
Back to back, man. First time.
Yeah. And then we have the Rocket Sonic, David and Rylan, True Little Inspirational Hero 2024 Courtesy Cause for Children Award.
Okay, wow, okay.
And then we have the Kidpreneur Ambassador Award for us for showing recognition of our significant impact.
You're running out of space.
Yeah, actually there's quite a few more. They've
But we like couldn't carry it all.
yeah, last year. Also, actually, this year they were at House of the Parliament. They picked up an award as well. So
What was that for, Tandy?
that was for Rocket Sonic, and it was for Inspirational Heroes of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah. So
At the House of the Parliament.
and
Yeah.
and it's such a great experience. Three of us going to these places where me not ever been to the House of Parliament, and they're at 12, 13 years old being at these places, and it's so important for them to be in those spaces because again, it builds social skills, it builds confidence, you meet people, you network, they find out about their journey, and then they say, oh, what are you two doing here in the House of Parliament? What are you two doing at these awards? you know, and then they've got a story to tell.
Tandy, what awards have you won as New Young Blood?
So we were actually nominated. So we were nominated for our local business awards. We got into the final. Last year we were in the final. So we've been in a couple of finals, which has been great. And hopefully next year we're going to push quite hard in terms of growing New Young Blood and Rocket Sonic in terms of, you know, and doing some collaborations and stuff. There's a lot kind of happening in the background that we're hopefully going to start, you know, announcing and pushing out.
So as a father, you must be super boosted. Like, obviously, they've won these awards. I bet you did. Did you think they're going to win them?
No.
Amazing.
But truly honest, you know,
What up, boy?
when we set up the project, it was just a little homeschooling project during COVID, you know, and 4 or 5 years on, who would have guessed, right, that something like this was just like a little idea ends up winning 9 awards, you know, and they've been to places, you know, where people have been asking them, MPs and blah blah blah, and saying, you know, what are you doing here? And we've just said, you know, we just set something up, and it just organically grew. And then with New Young Blood, it's just become, it's just created a little bit more padding, as they say, to what we've been doing.
So they went Parliament a different time to me and you. We went with Apache, didn't we?
Yeah.
So they went before then.
Yeah.
Wow, you beat Daddy to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for Rocket Sonic Way?
Well, we don't have a goal because you don't know what can happen. Like lifting the lid, like Rylan said, we can't set like a limit on ourselves. So that's why we have to just be in the moment.
Yeah, but when you got Tandy Verdi backing you up on your side, then sky's the limit.
Yeah, that's what the kid. So you know, the school has been so supportive of their journey, you know, and because sometimes 2 weeks ago we were at an awards and it was on a school night, so I had to let the school know that they're at an awards.
Yeah.
And but yeah, you know, you know me, I'm so passionate about helping not only the boys, you know, opening doors for them, but also the other talent. But yeah, we'll you know, we did a photo shoot in the summer, which was great for Rocket Sonic. And hopefully we'll do another one and just organically grow. You know,
That's it. That's what it's all about.
I don't want it to be something that is pressurized. It's not pressurized. It's just us three. I'm just teaching them, and they're picking up things and just kind of going with the flow, as they say.
Yeah.
So the school must have said, "Oh no, another award."
Yeah.
And then my friends are saying, "Where were you?" And then we can say we were at an award. They'll be like,
Okay, boys, what was your inspiration growing up? Apart from your dad, did you have any inspirations growing up?
footballer.
Which teams do you support? The same team?
Liverpool, and he supports
Manchester United.
Who's your favourite player at Man United?
Bruno Fernandes. But of all time, then Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, and your favourite Liverpool player?
Mohamed Salah.
Fantastic. And Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, you were so funny. Okay, one rule. This is to you or your dad. One rule every young creative should live by.
To never give up.
Yeah, never back down, never give up.
Dare to dream big.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh,
definitely.
stand up to be a champion.
Yeah.
Okay, if a young person right now who's talented feels like they're unseen, what should they do?
Ask us.
They should try and promote themselves. You know,
Well,
just
ask
get
us.
out there. Get out there.
Be seen, you know, just be seen.
Okay, Tandy, were there ever moments when you felt like quitting or giving up?
Nah.
No.
There's the
Mentality.
you know, when you've got quite a, you know, when you're passionate about, you know, building something like New Young Blood and Rocket Sonic, I think, and you know there's something that can grow and be supported, then, you know, there's never ever a thought of kind of thinking, oh, this is not going to work. You know, it's not like as if you're selling a product. You know, you're developing a community, a platform to showcase young talent. you know, and try and building something that, you know, can grow from that.
Okay, how important is storytelling alongside talent?
It's important so then people see what you've been doing.
They're too good, aren't they, Tandy?
Yeah. They can do a full interview.
Excellent. Okay, well, guys, that's it for me.
Brilliant.
Obviously, it's fantastic what you're doing. I love it. I love the fact that Apache is backing you, and Rita and the rest of all these influencers.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Did you manage to get me a nomination?
Yeah.
Let's get Syra and Cyber on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Young talent, right? Let's
100%.
get them on. It'd be amazing. You know, I think it's all about being visible, but you know,
Promoting.
yeah, and you know, thank you for, you know, you being a day oneer from day one, and I know we've hanged out, but thank you for supporting.
Always welcome, Tandy. Always willing to support. And I think what you're doing is fantastic. Giving people the platform to rise up.
And same with you, what you're doing, sharing stories of the youngsters, not only people in industry, you know, through, you know, whatever they're doing, whether it's mental health or whatever, but you giving youth an opportunity, a voice on your platform. And that's what I love about you as well.
Thank you very much, Tandy.
You know?
But get Syra and was it Syra and
Cyber.
Get them to message me, and I'll definitely add them on.
Yeah, I'll message you. Cyber's just done an ad for Tesco actually last week.
Yeah.
And obviously, Syra won an award at Local Hero Awards, and you know, they're incredible talent.
Fantastic, boys. Tandy, thank you very much. I'll salute you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, you take care, Tandy.
Amazing.
We're always in touch anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. All the best.